Hi, Eagle Ridge Bible Fellowship. I'm Arnold Clausen. I'm the church treasurer, and this Tuesday I met with the pastors and the church elders to discuss our financial situation. We laid out some plans of where we think we're headed based on how long we're going to be shut down, what our finances are going to look like, where our money's coming from, where our money's going. So they thought might be a good idea for me to give you a quick update. So a couple of things. First of all, thank you for all those who've been faithfully donating to the church and continue their giving and tithing. It's been most incredibly satisfying to see that happen, and I thank everyone for doing that because without that, we'd be in pretty rough shape. Secondly, I'm going to say I'm probably going to make some mistakes here, but I think I've started this video now 30 or 40 times, and I think I'm just going to go through with it regardless of what happens. So I'm sorry for the mistakes ahead of time. So what are we doing? Well, like as I said, on the revenue side, donations are still coming in, but a big part of our budget was rental revenue. We were getting over $10,000 a month, January, February, March, and we're down to maybe $1,000 a month right now. So that's a big hole in our budget. So what about the expenses? Well, every ministry's pretty well cut back everywhere they can. We've still got one or two areas we're looking at to see if we can even save some more money, but just to let you know that we're not spending any money that isn't absolutely necessary to keep the church operating. Also, I'm in discussions with our mortgage holder. We'll just have to see how that goes to see if we can get at least some temporary relief. Or anyway, I'll report back once if we have some kind of agreement to make some amendments there. Also, I've been studying the federal government wage subsidy programs, and on initial reading of all these documents, it looks like we could qualify, but from what I'm hearing from various accounting firms I deal with and so on, it's going to be a week or two before the application can even be ready to go in because you can't do anything just yet, and probably another 4 or 5 weeks after that before they start sending some money out. So we'll have to see how that goes, and we'll keep you posted on how that works. But that would be a big help, and certainly we're going to be doing everything we can to get the maximum benefit that we're entitled to. So just an update. We're not finished April yet, and what I think I'll do is I'll either video an update as when April closes. But the donations have been very encouraging, and I think if we carry on the pace we're going, our donations, in fact, will probably be equal to what we averaged in January, February, March, which is really great. But as I said, our rental revenue is pretty well nil or close to it, so we have to make cuts wherever we can, and we are doing that. So I just want to reassure everybody that we're doing everything we can to maximize our cash availability. I was telling the pastors at the meeting, I know why God gave us a decent surplus at the end of 2019 because now we need it. So we're using it, and I think realistically, if the shutdown is 3 or 4 months, I think we'll be in reasonably good shape as long as things carry on the way they do in April. But it could be longer, and we don't know how the donations will flow in May and June, but we'll have to see, and we'll keep everyone posted. And again, thank you for all those generous donations, and thank you for the support of the church. Thanks a lot. If there's any questions, you can get a hold of me via one of the Daves or through the office or Cindy or anybody, or call me directly, and we can talk. Thanks.